already been on there over 2 years, then you're going to get a letter stating that you have to be cut off. So they're not waiting and giving you January 26th to January 28th. They're not doing that. They cutting everybody that's been off already for 2 years off. Wow, this is crazy. This changes everything. Prepare, y'all. Prepare, because I've been trying to tell y'all. You know, this is for able-bodied people. Disabled people, you still get to be on there, seniors and disabled people. But if you're able-bodied, you are getting cut off. If you've been over there already over 2 years, they cutting you off and they going to send you a letter. You're going to get it around October, November. I think October, they said. It's a wrap. Wow. It's happening. I tried to tell you.
In the last 2 days, for a non-payment on a Section 8 house here in the neighborhood. I didn't even know this place existed till just now. What in the world? Look at that. Oh my God, it smells awful. Oh, jeez. I'm going to cover my mouth. Look, there's like a final notice there. Man, this has to be like a landlord's worst nightmare. Oh my goodness, look at that mattress there. Look, that mattress ain't even open yet. Oh God, the stench is horrible. Oh my goodness. Look, another cart right here. Oh man. Oh man, this is not good.
So you called the management company?
Yeah, like, oh my, I'm gonna call the owner, the actual owner. Right. This is this lady at this front desk. This is this lady at this front desk. Why are you supposed to be me? This is the only one I ain't paying my rent. The only one. Yeah, this is absurd. This is absurd, like, literally. Because, baby, what? This is the only one. I was not warned of nothing.
You gotta get somebody warned.
They should put myself out right now. Right now. Like, what?
How many people in the house?
My son in there.
You didn't call your name.
Hold on, because this is absurd. What is his number?
Okay, now like I said, I'm going to start taking pictures. Now, what I would recommend you do is 2 things you can work on at the same time. One, you can call whoever you're going to call. Try to stop it. Call the court.
This is crazy. Like,
you can call the property manager, whoever you need to call. On the second half, you need to get all your valuables together. Your cell phone, your charger, your keys.
They just sent me a notification today. I only owe $421. This is today. At 9:40.
I don't have anything to do with that, man. You can owe $1 million of $1. I have a writ from the court that says to put you out. And that's all I can do is what the court says.
And it always seems to happen at the worst times. When you start forward to check his mustard to pack, and of course, you're always late at work.
Mama, you're watching one day.
What I say?
Mama, you're watching.
Baby, go in there.
You're watching with you.
Go in there, please. Go put your shoes on.
Okay. I wish I could put them.
Mystique, this is not a laughing matter right now. Please go at her. Go in your room and start getting your stuff.
Leave with housing authority. Hey, how you doing, sir? It's Jasmine Thornton there? Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Lee, with housing authority. We're here to serve an eviction. I don't know, they said that you people, that you had, 30-day notice, everything. Hold on, sir, please, sir, don't touch him. No, sir, listen, everybody calm down. Okay, who's this, man?
That's my boyfriend.
Oh, okay. How you doing? I'm Lee with Housing Authority.
I'm good.
She is currently late on her rent, 3 months behind.
Late on my rent?
Yeah.
3 months behind?
Yeah, and this is my mover. He's moving things. He's the one that's part of my team.
Hold on.
Listen, bro. Listen. Can you tell something? Listen, y'all. Everybody, calm down. Everybody, just relax.
Well, we calm down.
He is supposed to be moving things.
You ain't moving. Well, I ain't getting no letter. This ain't that.
bro. Listen, you need to calm down. Listen, bro. He's doing his job. He is doing his job.
Bro, he ain't tell me shit. He ain't tell me shit.
Listen.
He ain't tell me.
Listen. I got the letter right here. Listen. Here's the letter. There you go.
I ain't never get none of this.
So they said they've been giving you notices for like the past 3 months. You haven't been. You're late. They gave you 30 days.
What you talking about? You should have paid this earlier. I did, man.
Listen.
Okay, shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah. Koholoyim La. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Bahashim Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and then by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say for water to all the H.I.M and H.I.M. Guys out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. Which is just coming at you with another quick lesson and praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And let me just grab a quick scripture. As you can see, things are getting pretty intense, man, in this world. And a lot of brothers have been going into Isaiah 4:1, which I can pull that real quick because these women, matter of fact, I was just watching the elder out in Kansas City, GMS. He was just doing well, it's been a couple hours ago, maybe now, but he put up a lesson on Eve, you know what I'm saying? And Eve is not doing well, because the women have had this ability to get abroad, and Esau has set you up in this system where you've been able to just ease your way through time. You've been able to ease, I'm talking about generation to generation of women have just been able to ease them way, through life, Don't mind, they have little ups and downs and shit here and there. But what I'm talking about is, I'm talking about the safety net that they've always had. They've always had a safety net of, if I fuck up, I can just go and, go to the so-called white man. I can get some food stamps. I can get Section 8. I can throw my man on child support. I can get, alimony, whatever the case may be. So all these things have been little, trinkets, little rewards to your wickedness. But now, that shit is starting to, spin back on y'all asses. And I know women like that. And that's what the elder was going into in his video. He was talking about a couple of homegirls that he knew. One last week supposedly lost her job. One is about to lose her position or whatever. And I was watching GMS Hawaii, the elder out there. He was going into a video earlier this morning with a so-called black woman. She was like, yeah, I haven't found work in 2 years. Basically, she was she had a one child from what she was saying. She didn't mention anything about a husband or being married, but what she was saying was she was even being rejected. She tried to go into the Navy, and the recruiters. She said she tried recruiter after recruiter, and they was just ghosting her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and then she said she tried another military branch, and they not having it. They don't, So, and that used to be Eve's fallback. When all else failed, Eve used to be able to go to that military, get the easiest fucking job off in there, sit back, you know what I'm saying, and file some papers or whatever the case may be, some real simple shit. She get free housing, she getting free health care, free dental, a nice low size check, you know what I'm saying? She was able to drive the way that she wanted to drive and pretty much come out of there with some benefits, possibly get a, little, GI Bill or tuition money, so to speak, or whatever, to go and, further her little career or life, after that shit was over with. But that shit it's not happening like that no more. So now these women are starting to fall off, and they're going to start rotating towards you brothers, man. And that's something that the elder's been going into as of late. But this is Isaiah 4:1. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Right? So it's going to get, this is how bad it's going to get. Because right now, these women still have a hint of pride on them. They're still prideful. Things haven't gotten to the point of, where they really fallen, because they can still go and do certain things. They still got people, you know, that, you know, still in there, you know, somewhat in their corner that, you know, some simps and shit that'll come through, drop her off $100, $200, you know, whatever I need this on my rent. But see, these simps, they starting to catch on. They don't even want nothing to do with you just like that no more, man. You know, because they got things to do. They have bills to pay. And everybody is kind of clutching what they do have. You know, people are real cautious about their spending right now. Because the hiring is down. No one is really hiring. The firing is definitely up. You know, I've been seeing a few videos on recessions, you know, that we're already in a recession and they're not calling it that, you know, even a possible depression. So people are real cautious. Matter of fact, I was just in Walmart and I was walking down the aisle trying to find something, and this little Eve that was in there and shit, and she was on the phone with somebody talking about how, yeah, he just got laid off. I don't know who she said just got laid off, or, you know, no, she said that he was getting laid off next, or it could have been a damn she, but, you know, I overheard her saying, you know, getting laid off next week. He's like, yeah, they're getting laid, you know. She kind of reiterated on it. I'm like, yeah, well, hey, I just grabbed what I was grabbing and got, you know, but like I said, these women are gonna be gravitating towards you brothers, because, hey, the scriptures talks about how a man will be, roughly paraphrasing, like fine gold, man. You know, a shield from the wind, so to speak, roughly paraphrasing. And they're gonna, you know, like the elder was saying, he said something profound. He was like, them chicks that was, you know, giving you a hard time, whatever. Maybe a year or so back, whatever. He said they're gonna circle back around. They're gonna circumvent. They're gonna. he said he got an email invite from a chick that he hadn't even dealt with in over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? He's looking like, you know, like, what the fuck you want, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he said he just ignored this shit. But, you know, you're gonna start to get a lot of these females, because they know. They see these, they know who treated them good. You know, you may, you know, your track record may not be 100. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have went and got some box somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Or you might have, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But these chicks, trust me, they remember a dude that would come and fix the car, change the oil, you know, give them gas money, keep them, you know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, keep some money in their pocket. They, you know, they know who those dudes are that they didn't pay the rent. Yeah, they know, you know, will pay the rent and do certain things, man. Pull up on you, you know, pull up on them and you know, just keep fucking food in the house, you know, Jake be doing stuff like that. It's just that these women, man, they just have this ability to get abroad. They got all these damn choices. They own, you know, they DMs is full. Motherfuckers is hitting them up, you know, telling them how good they look, this, and this. So they got all these choices right now. But from the way things is looking, them very choices is gonna get drafted, man. You know, Trump and them gonna send the asses to fight World War III, whatever. It's just about to get crazy as hell, man. You know, you got men in jail, you got men that you know, that's trying to be fucking women. So the man gauge is already down. Anyway, though. And I know the beloved brother Allah, he probably loving it right now, you know what I'm saying? Because he want to see tokens of you chicks, man, going through it because you've been so fucking wicked, man. He don't want nothing to do with you. But this is Isaiah 32:9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease." Now you seen the chick in the third video, the last video that I just played, and the dude was like, "Well, shit, bitch, I gave you the rent. I've been giving you the rent." So what the fuck was she doing with the rent? Now all of a sudden the people at the fucking place ready to throw your ass out on your face. And at the end of the video, I mean, they threw the asses out. Here you go. Now if it's true, the nigga seemed pissed, so I'm believing him. You know, the so-called boyfriend. He's like, well, bitch, I've been giving you the rent money. You ain't been paying. So he pissed because now he got to get his shit. And now all of a sudden, he don't know where the fuck he's about to go. And this is why the apostles always say, hey, keep your own place, bro. Keep your own place. Don't be shacking up with these bitches. And that's your only place to live. No, you, because she can put you out at any time. Especially because if you notice, the paperwork was towards her. He wasn't on the lease. He wasn't on, you know what I'm saying? When they knocked on the door, they asked for her. She's the one that's on the Section 8. And see, these bitches, they can get mad with you. You can have a argument over the pizza crust on the damn pizza in the oven being cooked too long. And she can throw your ass right out of the crib, man. Call the police and everything. Right? Because you're legally, Section 8 wise, now if there's another type of house, if it's just a straightforward house and you're paying rent, she's paying rent, you know, you may not be on the lease, but your mailing address is on that month. You got some mail coming through there, they can't just throw you out. But with that Section 8 shit, you don't have no choice. You got to go. They're going to throw your ass right out of the crib. So the apostles always been saying, keep your own place. Have your place to live on your own, man, if you can afford it. Have your own shit. Don't just be pulling up and all your shit is in some bitch house. Where she can, you know, if she's pissed with you, she can just toss her shit out on the grass and, you know, burn your shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. You know, don't keep you, you know. And even if you dealing with a woman like that, keep you some money to the side, man. Because I had a cousin, man, you know, a few years back. He had to come over here, you know, and chill with us for a second, you know what I'm saying. And, that bitch threw his ass out, man, on the coldest day of the winter, man. And it was icy. It was slushy. It was that slush snow. That wet snow. This nigga had 2 Glad bags, man. And I'm telling him, I'm like, you know, I'm thinking, bro, you too old for that shit. And then, you know what she done? After 2 weeks of him being here, she was so fed up with the children because he was the one that was dealing with the kids. But the nigga not working nowhere. You know, he's there just basically, he's just fucking babysitter all damn day long. Smoking Black and Miles and drinking motherfucking natty daddies and shit. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm telling him, like, bro, you can't be, why would you, you know what I'm saying? Why would you, you know, be in that kind of position? You're not even looking for work. You're not trying to find no work. You just kick back on, and when I tell you this bitch getting like 3,000, you know, in food stamps per. So see, they about to cut all that. So he's just over there chilling. He's the fucking babysitter of the 5 children, 6 children. Some of them may not even be his. But she threw his ass out, man, on one of the coldest fucking days, man. As a matter of fact, that very day, the very same day his mom died. My auntie passed away that very same day. So it was, the Lord really put it on his ass real quick. But I tried to tell him, like, look, bro, you need to, well, at least, hey, go look for some work. This nigga trying, I ain't gonna even go all off into that. But I was trying to tell him, like, hey, look, man, at least if you're going to be with a chick like that, man, and this bitch trying to throw you out of the house, you should have you a couple of, you know, stacks put away, man, where you can go and stay at you a hotel for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. At least that. Even if you know, you got family to fall down on because he was able to come over here. But still, you don't want to be in no position where a bitch is able to do you like that, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Isaiah 32:9, it says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech, because you women are careless as hell. And the Lord has said, give ear unto my speech. You know, listen. Shut the fuck up and listen, man. Come down off that high and mighty horse your ass is on. Listen. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, and that's happening right now. Ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. The gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. And that's going off into, you know, you coming down off that. You're too damn prideful. The Lord hates pride, man. He'll bring your ass down. He's starting to bring you women down as a collective, man, because you're prideful as hell. You know, you're fucking, your head all in the skies with them fake ass eyelashes on. Fake ass wig, them fake ass nails, your ass, your tits, all this fakeness going on. You're broke as hell. You don't have shit, but you prideful. And then you looking down on your men. Now the Israelite men, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men, especially so-called black men, they done with y'all asses. Got a phone about to die. But anyway, I was just you know, my neighbor next door and shit. He be going through it with his baby moms. I mean, and when I tell you, you know, he be taking care of the shit of his kid, you know, out of his kids. He got the kids right now, taking them to their little, you know, football practices and little, you know, he do little, you know, man stuff with them and stuff like that. He's, you know, real damn dad. He take very good care of them. They're very clean. He keep them, you know, in nice clothing. They're very mannerable and, you know, and they get good grades. He's on their ass. But when it comes to their mama, he don't want nothing to do with that bitch, man. So if she pull up and she drop the kids off, that nigga he'll spin so goddamn fast and go into the house, he don't want nothing. He don't come with it. I be sitting on my porch and I be looking. He don't want nothing to do with that bitch. Nothing to do with her. Like, nah, you just, she be texting all kinds of, long ass paragraphs and shit. He don't be answering the phone. He don't give a fuck. He like, nah, bitch, I'm not dealing with you. Just drop the kids off. They big enough to get out and come to the door and come on in the house. They, he don't deal with her like that, man. He because of the way that she is and the way that she's treated him. The shit that she done put him through. Having niggas go to jail. Got the nigga on child support. Even though he pay that and do more. He don't care. He make pretty decent money, but he take care of his children. You know what I'm saying? But he don't want nothing to do with that bitch because of the way that she has treated him over the years, man. So, and I can see that with a lot of men right now, man. Men not trying to deal with you so-called black women like that, man. Y'all done fucked up, man. And you're gonna be out here all alone until you're lonesome. When shit really hits the fans, things about to get real crazy out here. Here you go. You got a fucking civil war about to start. Government shutdowns and shit. Motherfuckers is losing jobs. Motherfuckers ain't even being paid. Think about these, because there's millions of people in America right now not even getting a check, man. And a bunch of those people are women. These smug ass so-called black women, they get those little jobs. I work for the government, nigga. You ain't, with that looking down on the nigga shit. You ain't shit, nigga. Now all of a sudden, you need help with that $1,500, that $2,000. So I don't even know why these bitches even go and get these apartments. And because all you doing is working. You ain't even you working so hard you can't even enjoy these expensive ass places you're going to get. But that's the Lord breaking this place down. So I just seen these couple of videos. Matter of fact, let me see. I might be able to pull. Well, damn, my phone about to die though. So I'm just gonna end out there, and I'm gonna keep it long. But yeah, man. Hey, we'll play a little bit more of this though. Let me see.
Listen. Watch out. Listen, bro. Hey, sir, we got. Hold on. We got to call authorities. We got to call authorities. Take that, boy. You relax. We got to call authorities. This stuff has to go. She has a 30-day notice. This is the day. This is the serving the eviction. She didn't go to court. She didn't even show up. Sir. I didn't know.
Like, think about that. How irresponsible are you? You ain't even go to the court date. Because, these judges, they even though she bullshitted for those 3 months, they still would have gave that bitch somewhat of some leniency. Well, can you come up with the money by this time or whatever. I'll stretch this out, give you another month, but you're going to have to come up with it, whatever. She ain't even show up for the fucking court date, bro. Irresponsible as hell, but this is unaccountable ass Eve, man.
What about this? That's going on right now. No, you ain't giving no letter, bro. Y'all just now showing us.
Bro, we shit that. Sir, can you please? What's going on? Sir, can you calm down? Tell me what's going on, bro. You can't tell me, bro. You ain't telling me enough information. Hey,
listen. Even with the last situation, the one with the furniture and shit was all outside, and the bitch said she only owed $421. It was a nigga sitting right there on the couch, man. That nigga wasn't like, well, shit, fuck that, but shit, I got the money right now. I can go to the bank and get the money right now. Neither one of them had that $421, and Section 8 is not expensive, man. Shit, motherfuckers out here been getting the fuck over on Section 8. You got people out here that's really struggling to pay. Depends on what city you in. You know what I'm saying? $1,200, $1,500, fucking $2,000 a month, man. Here you go. I know bitches with rent, man. They rent ain't nothing but like $7, $8, $12. Nice places too, and they be dogging them shits out. But guess what? That's because they're not they've never really had to work hard for nothing. So when you don't have to work hard for nothing, and it comes easy to you, the scripture talks about that too. When it comes easy to you, you just disregard it. You don't see it as being valuable like that. You just kind of like and see. A lot of these people are going to get that real rude awakening very, very soon, and they're getting it right now, but it's going to come in a mass way, man. You're starting to see a lot more homeless people out here, and it's women and children that's living in fucking cars, man, and they so damn prideful. They'll make you think that they living it up. They still prideful. Motherfucker, the bitch will go to the gym and use the showers at the gym. And do her hair and this, that, and the third, and go about her life as if and she fronting. You don't even know, at night she's sleeping in her car.
Listen, this ain't that, sir. This ain't that. Tell me, relax. Bro, listen, you need to calm it down. Tell this man. Listen, sir. Do your job. Do your job. Listen, so. Flat screens everywhere. Stop playing. That's fine. That's fine.
Said flat screens everywhere. Okay, well, y'all should have, that's Jake, though. Jake got a TV in every motherfucking room. Now, mind you, I seen the video earlier. This nigga, he just picked up all his boxes of Nikes, his little Jordans and shit, and that's all. This place is doomed, man.
Should have made that ring instead of them flat screens. Move all this stuff up.
It's fine.
Because from the looks of it, ain't much shit in there anyway. That's the way these bitches be living, man. A fucking mattress on the floor, you know what I'm saying? Just, just shit all just fucking dirty as hell. Dishes all over the fucking place, Just ramen noodle packets and shit. And just this place is done, man. Eve is done.
Watch out, bro. I got my... You need to get out. 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 Whatever you gotta do. Get it. Sit right by the door. Wait. No, you gotta get out this house, sir. You need to go out this house. Everything. So grab. We'll give y'all a couple minutes to grab whatever you gonna get. What's going on? You got any hip babies?
Don't touch no babies. We got the babies. Don't worry about all that.
Like I said, man, they said you missed court. They said you didn't come. All that, so I left the baby right here.
One trifling ass boy, that's trifling, bro. Here you go. Now the dude saying he been giving you the rent money. You ain't been paying the rent, but here you go. You know you need a place to fucking stay. What you doing with the rent money with that raggedy ass wig on? You know you need a place to stay. You got kids. Now? Matter of fact, that happened down the street from me. I done a video on it maybe about a month and a half or so ago. And me and my neighbor, we was outside, and I'm looking like, well, damn, we like, who the fuck is these niggas? You know what I'm saying? Pulling up on the block, tinted windows. I'm talking about they was deep. I'm thinking it's ice. Me and the neighbor, we like, oh, well, I'm like, well, shit, them black people, so-called black people, well, still have ice. They running down on niggas now, but you could see them. They popped out. They had the vest on. They had guns and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, this shit is about to get grimy. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, it was like 5 chicks in that house with kids and shit. And they came in there, man, and they done exactly what they doing right here. That's when we found out, okay, no, they evicting these bitches. You know what I'm saying? They ended up taking all that shit out and put it on the fucking curb. And guess what? They was taking the shit across the street to a neighbor that they knew and putting the shit in the backyard and shit. And I'm thinking like, okay, so now your burden is their burden now, because now you got to try and shack up with them when your ass is, I don't know the situation, but this situation right here, and she was getting the rent money. Now all of a sudden you about to go and press down on some people, your family. People don't like that shit no more, man. People, they don't want it. And she probably done burnt all the damn bridges. Eve don't, she don't get along with people very well. She cuss everybody out. Nobody wants to deal with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't fuck you. You're cussing mama out, cussing big mama out, cussing granddaddy out, cussing out, every damn baby daddy it is, cussing out everybody, just mean as hell. And then when shit like this right here happen, now you got to try and run down on somebody and then like, nah, bitch, good for you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Don't come over here. And then, some, we'll take the babies, but bitch, you got to know. But still, you putting an extra burden on somebody that don't even need that burden. You need to be taking care of your own fucking business. Now, if hard times fall on you, that's something different. But bitch, you putting yourself in this situation, the fuck out of here, man. Anyway, let me see something else too, though. Salakia. Okay, so this is the video from the elder. GMSKC Prophets 3, subscribe and be edified. He was going into this particular one, 2025 budget stakes proposals would harm women, right? Millions of women count on Medicaid and SNAP. 25 million women receive health coverage through Medicaid. 50% of adult participants, cutting women's health care through Medicaid. And, I don't want to go all off into it, but, this was another video that the elder was going into. And it says, I'm just going to read it on the screen here from what he was reading. Proposals that Congress could enact this year, including through fast track, not slow track, goddammit, on point, reconciliation legislation would harm women who make up the majority of adults and families with incomes below the poverty line. The majority of it, and they prideful with that shit. And the reason why they are, because they've been able to get all these benefits and they ain't got nothing to work. They doing better than a motherfucker going out and work. Or at least they was. The majority of adult participants in Medicaid and SNAP 2 programs likely facing massive cuts, and a large majority of the adult participants in temporary assistance for needy families, the TANF program, where cuts are also under consideration. Proposed cuts could leave millions of women with less health care access and higher health care costs, less ability to afford food for their families, less ability to afford rent, and less access to child care. And there you have it, man. Hey, I mean, and that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you want to watch this video. The elder got it up. The serpent is cutting you off, Eve, so-called black women. GMS KC Prophets 3, right? So let me go to this. Let me see if I can find the one from the elder this morning. GMS Hawaii. Bye.
For almost 2 years, I have an associate's degree in science, a bachelor's degree in communication and technology, and a master's in business. And I am unemployed. Did I mention that I'm almost 30 and I live with my parents because I have a child? Yeah, it's real. It's real. And when God says no, it's no. Because I wanted a job so bad that I tried to enlist in the military, okay? I wanted to be in the Air Force. Mind you, I've always wanted to be in the Air Force. I've always wanted to do it, but now seemed like the perfect time because I cannot get employment. Do you know the recruiter ghosted me? So then, I tried another recruiter, and do you know, they ghosted me. And then, I tried another recruiter for a different branch. The Navy. Ghosted. God is a comedian.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and we gonna be laughing at your ass too, you know what I'm saying? Because hey, the Lord is not dealing with you women like that, man. You know, you've been out of order for so damn long, to the point where it's that time, man. You know, everything, you know, got that end, and you gonna fall right along with Esau. That's that's just basically what it is. You gonna fall right along with your Edomite master, because see, she tried to run to Esau. Yeah, let me go and let me, you know, this is my fallback. Let me go to the military at 30 with a child. Living at home with your mama and them. Come on, bro. Anyway, man, I just wanted to touch on this. Hey, it's getting classic, brother. So, you know, again, like what the elder was saying, hey, they're gonna circumvent back towards your way. And he actually said that you're gonna be able to say what the fuck you want to say and do what you want to do at that point. So it'll be all on you, you know, as to whether or not, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm gonna end out there. I pray that this lesson was edifying. Kwame Yasha Allah in the Bubble Ball.